Hey, what's going on, guys? MidQ7B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2000. This is episode number 96 today for Season 3 of the MBNA America 400 at Dover, my home track. Always a fun time to go at Dover. And yes, we brought back the Eagles car for one last time here within within our playthrough. Of course, we got to promote our Eagles out there, especially when we won the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's some trades that I'm not really happy to see happen for my team, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's just part of the business. But speaking of business, let's get down to it. Last episode, it happened again. Rod had yet another failure, and now we're 162 points ahead of Earnhardt, who is now number 2 in the standings. Rod is just having a hell of a year, but our year's just been so much better. We have a full race lead now ahead of Dover, so literally we have a safety cushion. We can just carry that all the way to Dover with no problem, essentially. We would have nothing to worry about. As for the garage, anyway, we decided to go switch to some of our engines here. Of course, we're building another engine, of course. Before we do anything else with that, the chassis work, I don't think we were doing anything. I don't think there's really any chassis work to do. Like, if anything, we can actually repair this chassis, no problem. Yeah, we can just do that. We can just repair this chassis. I don't think overhauling is really going to do anything. Let's see here. No, it's not. So let's go repair this chassis real quick here. Just in case, like, something silly happens anyway. As far as the engine's concerned, do we have anything to, like, overhaul with? I mean, I guess we could try to overhaul this. Remember if that was the thing or not. Let's take a look at the it's just 79, so we can actually overhaul this one while I plan on building another engine. That's the thing. I plan on building another engine, so I'm only going to overhaul one. Yeah, we're going to have 2 fresh engines anyway. We're going to keep building engines from here on out. So I think we're going to be fine with only one 81 engine overhaul. We can have another one. We have so much money to spend. It's not even funny at this point. We're just going to keep earning a lot of money anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So sure, why not? We'll overhaul that. But yeah, Brock and the Eagles car here at Dover. Let's see how we do here at the Monster Mile. I am hoping for a win on my home track, man. Let's go see if we can do it. Of course, we got to do the 1 lap again with the default setup for qualifying. Essentially, that's what it's going to be for now on. So I think y'all notice I'm using default setup for qualifying because, oh my god, this thing is a brick still on the default setup. Of course, the default setups are usually known for it to be very, very tight, as such here. Oh, this thing's a brick full on to the left with my joystick coming off the final corner. What's our lap going to be? It is going to be a 11th place qualifying result here today at Dover. Which means, oh, Jimmy Johnson. I think Jimmy just swept the poles for Dover. Actually, wow, he's really good at this track. I'll tell you that much. He's really good at qualifying here. Let's go back to our actual setup here because we're not going with that one. Let's see here. I have a whole list of catalog of setups here. All right, let's get on with the race.
We're live at Dover International Speedway for the MBNA America 400, brought to you by MRN. So what can we expect in this one, Barney?
This place has got high bank concrete corners that can be really tricky for some drivers. You've got to always be thinking ahead in this race and planning your passes well. Otherwise, you may quickly find yourself in the wall.
The 56 car seems to always finish in the top 10.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you could win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Jeremy Mayfield changed teams after the 2001 season, ending a 4-year tenure with Roger Penske.
A lot of people, Ray Evernham included, believe Mayfield still has a lot of untapped potential. He certainly has shown flashes of brilliance in the past. Maybe he can put that number 19 Dodge in victory lane today.
The 42 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
All right, the Monster Mile. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much fun here. 100 laps of fun, and we're underway here at the Monster Mile. We're already gonna go try to get inside of our teammates right then and there. Not Rusty Plus, Joe Nemechek anyways. We're already gonna go 3-1 into turn 1 because we're online racers and iRacing anyway. I've seen this happen all the time, especially on my other sim in R2003. That always happens. But oh, okay, we went a little bit too high there. We're gonna let Joe and Jeff, maybe even Jeff Burton, get back on through here real fast. Oh, we're gonna get boxed in here. I don't want that. We're gonna back out of this immediately because we want to get back to the bottom as soon as humanly possible. The back end steps out on us just a bit, but we ended up collecting it. We're gonna go try to see if we can actually. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pin our teammate against Rick Mass down here because the bottom line is so powerful. I almost overstepped the corner. As you can see, the back end there really kick out on that one. The top 3 are pulled away: Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Rudd, and Tony Stewart. Earnhardt is nowhere to be seen up here. I don't see him anywhere, or at least not in my mirror anyways, as I bodied Rick Mass out of the way, unfortunately. So he's going to set back to the back just a little bit. Got Bill Elliott and Scary Terry right behind us. But Dahlback having a decent, always has like these decent starts or whatever, but he's going to fall back with that Galaxy Motorsports number 75, unfortunately. So he'll eventually fall all the way to the back. But as we're up, we're on the top 5. Jimmy Johnson's still leading the way. I'm hoping for him to get his first career win today. Anyway, he needs a good run here. I mean, that 66 car has been running great all season long. He just doesn't have a chance to like really show it in terms of like like the finishing positions he would hope for. He actually has a good amount of top 5s already in that 66 car. He's still looking for that very first elusive win. Well, Tony sort of thought about making a move on Jimmy Johnson for the race lead up there. He thought about it. He was really close. I'm just cheering. I'm like silently cheering on that 66 car to please hold off Tony Stewart as the top 4 have really pulled away from me, and I'm just trying to hold off Rusty Wallace and Terry Labonte, who's also been up here this entire time. We kind of pulled away from the rest of the pack back there. I wonder if Wally is just really holding up everybody else back there. So it's just a pack of 4 and a pack of 3, and then it looks like more and more people are trying to formulate their own packs anyway, and the rest of the field is just back there in that whole cluster. Really not much has really happened in these first 10 laps anyway. Just managed to hold on to the top 5 spot. I mean, Rusty's definitely getting on me, and I went into the corner. I just went into the corner too early that time, so I'm going to lose a little bit of momentum there. We're going to have to gain that back, of course. Another 10 laps have gone by. Really nothing's really changed besides Jimmy Johnson, unfortunately, losing the lead. So now he's just up ahead in front of us. He's actually running in the 4th spot as of right now. I think Tony Stewart's still he's still the leader, followed by, looks like Jeff Burton in 2nd and Ricky Rudd 3rd. Rudd's not even that big of an issue anymore because he had that DNF at New Hampshire. The cruel twist of fate again for New Hampshire and Ricky Rudd. He's going to have nightmares at that racetrack each and every time now. There's just no way, no note about it. Yeah, it's just crazy how it ended up like that. We're still holding strong in 5th. We're not really gaining or losing anything against Rusty. We're not really like holding him off or anything like that. Our tires are starting to wear out like as per usual around this time. So that means it's going to get very warm for about lap 40. We're probably going to have to pit at the halfway mark here. Now, as I say that, I have to hold off Rusty Wallace here while he tries to fight on the inside. We're going to say no to that and try to maintain our momentum as best as possible. More takers are actually starting to come through in our rearview mirror. Just happen to see that as whoa. Okay. All right, maybe I made the sway bar a little bit too high, I guess. Try to preserve some of that tire. But of course, I made the wedge nearly at the max, so I might have to make the change to the max to -4, which is the the lowest you can go with the looseness here. We're gonna have to hope and see if that'll make the car a little bit more better to handle anyway. I'm not lowering the tire pressure. I don't think I want to, really. I don't want to increase or lower the tire pressure because, you know, increasing the tire pressure just makes you slower overall, it seems, in this game, unless you're at Daytona, where you have to put it at the max. Yeah, I'm leaving the tire pressure the way it is. We're going to make the wedge at the max. Oh, I got tight a little bit there. We're going to have to hold off Rusty Wallace again on the inside, but he's going to be there. We're going to have to do a little bit of rubbing. I need to get clear before the corner. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, had to rub him a little bit anyway. We're basically like Ryan Newman, like it would be impossible to pass. Speaking of everyone's favorite, Jimmy Johnson's going to get held up by Scott Pruitt, and unfortunately for him, we have no time for this. We're going to have to get a move on here. But, and now we're going to get blocked on the inside here as Johnson's going to try to make a pass on the outside. No wonder, I think that's why the AI got held up a little bit there, I believe. That's why I was, like, wondering, like, why am I gaining on an AI? Like, oh, lap traffic, that's right. So, yeah, there's Scott Pruitt. And we're now in the 4th position, passing Jimmy Johnson, who led, like, a good, like, the first, like, 5-6 laps at least before he got passed for the lead. I'm just waiting for my tires to get very, very worn. I'm checking my stuff right now. It's still on the yellow. It's going to get red pretty soon, though. But this thing is... But now the rear tires are getting worn, so we'll have to see how this affects the car, because it's plowing tight right now. I think I made put too much sway bar in it. I'm getting held up by Carl Long, of all people. I'm getting held up by Carl Long, but yet we gained a 10th still somehow on the leaders that are still up there. Just barely tapped the wall. This thing is just done trying to turn. Rusty Wallace is now on our back bump, and here's a new player, Johnson. Johnny Benson's up here now too. So that's cool. I think he won Dover, I think, in our first season of this playthrough. I don't remember exactly where Johnny Benson won, but he is a race winner. He is a race winner in this playthrough. I think he's got, 1 or 2 more wins. He has at least 1. I know that for a fact. Man, this thing does not want to, is done trying. I don't blame it really. We're just got to lip it home for the next like 10 laps or so, and then come down pit road. I don't want to do 50-50, but it's gonna probably be that way again. Oh, what a mess up here. No wonder why we're gaining so much time. The AI are having a hard time getting around all this lap traffic. Where are the blue flags? Where's the blue flag with the yellow stripe? Gotta get those guys out of the way for the leaders, my guy. What is going on back up there? We're actually gaining on 3rd and 2nd right now. This is not exactly what the whole field wants to see, especially since we gained about a half second there because of how slow they are. So, now because of their being held up by the traffic, this opens up the strategy a little bit more. As you can see, my tires are shot. But we know what the fall off kind of really is now. So we might have to stay out a little bit longer than I want to because of the traffic here. And eventually they're going to have to go back around, most likely again, for the lap traffic at some point. But will it be spread out or will it be cluttered together like it is here? Benson is just completely faster than I am. The car doesn't want to turn anymore. We're going to have no choice but to let him go. That 10 car is absolutely flying. And I guess I must have messed up Rusty Wallace a little bit too much there. Ooh, Benson actually got a little bit loose there. Yeah, this thing, it does not want to turn anymore. This is why I was against like the whole 50-50 strategy, meaning pit on lap 50, then pit, go the rest of the way 50 laps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bobby's coming on in. I guess the pit cycle is about to begin, of course. So we're back down to 5th, but we actually gained a lot of time, and we're still there. So Tony Stewart actually eventually did get around all that traffic. Really unfortunate there for us, because I really want to get around these guys too. We're gonna have to go through all this mess too. That's the sad part. I think they're all going away now. I don't think this is the track where the AI will really get it like the pit wall or anything like that. The car is already dead. I don't know what you mean by coming to me, crew chief. Oh, Benson pitted short. Yeah, Benson pitted short. So, yeah, we're at the halfway point, and the leader's trapped on the outside. Ooh. The undercut will work. For Benson, he'll probably be able to take the lead. Maybe. I'm just watching out for these guys here. Yeah, there we go. They're all coming down pit road. They're going too wide in there. Jeff Burton's also on the way to down pit road. Our tires are pretty much dead. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to turn this thing very well. I'm just kind of hoping for a clutter of cars to hopefully get in the way. I don't know what Michael Waltrip's doing, if he's going to come down pit road. There he goes. Okay, cool. So now the top 2 have gotten through all the traffic. Uh-oh, hold on to it. Ooh. Yeah, now it's time to come down pit road. I can't do this anymore. Oh my God, we're gonna lose 2 more positions before we come down pit road. Take it. I can't turn. Now we can. Slam on the brakes. Okay. In terms of tire pressure, I don't want to make any changes because of, yeah, but we're going to make this thing maxed out on looseness. Oh boy, okay. Good stop here, guys. Oh, no, we got held up on pit road. That's the risk you take when you pit with the top guy. All right, we lost a little bit of time, it looks like, there, just on that alone. We're actually gonna have to race Jimmy Johnson off pit road, and we will get him. He's got to be careful of merging here because it's pretty scary to merge at this track. I want to make sure we get ourselves a clean getaway, and we do. We're out in 13th right now. I'll just see how the car handles. Watch out! Oh, a little bit of trouble coming out of the pits for Dale Jarrett. We're gonna actually undercut him. No, not quite. Oh, I kind of want that spot. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there, where he was on the racetrack. I was gonna think about passing him on the outside, but it just didn't work out. So now he's gonna have a little bit fresher tires compared to us. But we're gonna try to see where everyone else is at. I think we're all cycled out now. I think. I'll have to check as soon as we're done with the corner here. Where are we at? I think we're all cycled out because Johnny Benson pitted earliest, and he's the one leading the race now. We're still running good lap times. Like the setup doesn't really change that much. It's just trying to make the thing a little bit looser. It's the lowest I can go, so I can't go any lower than what it is now in terms of how to make the car looser and hopefully make this thing turn a little bit more. As I said, I think I made it a little bit too much on the sway bar. Racing Jarrett hard for that 7th spot. We give him the bumper to get him out of the way for 7th place. I don't know why he was slowing up a little bit. I don't know why. I think it was just trying to accommodate for Jimmy Spencer. That's like right there. We give our fellow Pennsylvania native a little bit of a brotherly shove as well, and I guess do the same thing for Rusty Wallace. Oopsie. Gives us a little bit of time anyway. Oh boy. Okay. That's the karma I get. Get a little bit held up there by Chad. The Giga Chad himself. We got a. Oh, okay, that car just went. Why did the car just stop turning there? Did I go into the corner too fast? I think it did. I think that was the case. I think I almost set it a little too hard there, and I guess the car just lost the nose. Coming to 30 laps to go. We're still holding off Dale Jarrett and Rusty Wallace. It seems like Rusty Wallace, like we've just been holding off all day long. 2.5 seconds. We've run a 5-second gap down to 2.5 as we leave the bottom open a little by dummy mistakes here. And it seems like they're being held up still, but I think they're about to get through all this. Oh, Nelly, I didn't even look at that. I was looking at the traffic up ahead. I didn't even look at Jerry Mayfield nearly taking out Kyle Petty there. That was almost a caution, and we were almost involved with it. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh boy, please turn, car, please turn off the corner, please. We gotta get up. We gotta get up there and pass them all before they get through this, because the next big cluster of cars is already at turn 1, turn 2. So I don't think we're gonna be able to get around. A little bit of Penske Alliance help? I don't think so, Rusty. No thanks. Mayfield once again trying to be a good teammate, and it just didn't work out for him that time. As I say, no to both of them. No again. No to you and Mr. Mayfield, of course. Yeah, everyone's all checked up back here. I think they're all stuck. They're all stuck. Yeah, we're now 1.5 seconds. They're all being held up here. They're all being held up by Kenny Irwin and Scott Pruitt. They held up both racing lines. The AI don't want to go 3 wide. The AI don't want to go through all this. We're going to be in fighting form for the lead. Johnny Benson and Jeff Burton are going for the lead. We're going to steal some of these positions now because them two are just being themselves. Now, we have to pass through all those cars as well, but now we're going to have to go through some 3 wide shenanigans here. I might have to start doing it here. As we scoot boogie Steve Park out of the way. I don't remember if he's for position or not. Oh, he's for position. I didn't even realize that. Great run. I didn't think Steve Park was up here. As we get back to the top side like a sucker. So we gain a spot, we lose a spot. We're gonna have to go push you out of the way, Jared. I'm sorry. I want this home track win more than anything else right now. This is the only chance that we're probably going to get. So we have to go through all this traffic here. Oh my God, Scott and Kenny Irwin, dude. What are they doing? They're blocking both lanes, and nobody can make a move. As we have to keep diving down to the inside. This is not what Earnhardt and the others wanted to see the 56 car back. Oh my God, this is why they don't do 3 wide. I found the answer. That's the reason why they don't. So it looks like the outside line's kind of prevailing a little bit. Kenny Irwin's trying to do something to make something happen on the outside, but we're going to try to go 3 wide on the inside to take third away. I need you to hold the inside a little bit longer, Scott, please. We're going to try to take second away with the 3 wide maneuver. We got over in third. Oh no, Jarrett, no. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Jared again. We're gonna have to fight him again. Be the Brian Newman of the community. Oh no, we're gonna not get it. I know this is the only chance, so I have to be diligent and aggressive with him. I have to be aggressive with him. This is the only chance we're gonna win this race, is if Scott and Kenny Irwin just continues to hold up everyone. But I need to do better of a job as well. We're gonna go use Scott as a pick. This is it. We're gonna try to take the lead away because they can't get around the lap traffic. No, but the problem now is the floodgates are open. The floodgates are open. I opened up the floodgates. Now we have to park the bus on the bottom for the next 20 laps, dude. We're leading at Dover because, okay, there's some crunching going on behind me. That might have helped us out a little bit. It's these two that we've been holding off and fighting for like a long time again. Jarrett and Wallace again. We can't escape you guys, apparently. I can't escape these two. Because of the contact that was there earlier, now it's just a 4-car race between ourselves, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Burton, and Dale Jarrett. And there's a pack that's like supposed to be behind as well. I'm trying to rush to get to that lap traffic so I can just try to be like Darlington all over again. This is how I won the first Darlington race in the earlier in the season, was because of lap traffic shenanigans, and then I just managed to just try to hold off the leaders essentially as the tires are getting worn out, as I hear the crew chief telling me that my left rear is getting shot. No kidding, everything's getting shot. Oh my God, we're 12 laps away from winning our home track. We just got to keep doing what we're doing and not mess this up, dude. Oh my gosh, this is probably, I think, win number 10 at this point, if we can get there. The cautions come out! The cautions come out! We're gonna have a late race caution. And it's for debris on the front stretch? How did Earnhardt lose his hood? Earnhardt is gone topless. Ladies, you are welcome. And Jimmy Johnson cuts a tire! Jimmy Johnson cuts a tire! Oh, I just saw that. So what's the situation? Obviously, pitting is not going to be the right way to go. I just want to see how many cars are on the lead lap here. We'll rip Jimmy Johnson's top 10. Yeah, I think it's like up to 23 cars on the lead lap, and yeah, it's not gonna matter. We're only gonna have like about 8 laps to go. We're gonna stay out. And we got some traffic on the inside as well. Chip down to second and go, 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 please go. And we're underway back again with a late race restart. We get the jump on Buckshot Jones because of our incredible acceleration, but of course our acceleration just catches up to us on 4th gear. Literally every gear but 4th has always been a problem gear, but we're blocking both lanes. But oh no, Buckshot, oh no. We can't allow Buckshot to get underneath us. We're gonna give him a little bit of a clip there. And they're all trapped back there. Oh my God, they're trapped. They are trapped back there. Oh my goodness. We might have been given our Monster Mile victory because we just have a great jump on a late race restart, dude. What in the world, man? We did not deserve to win this. Absolutely not. We did not deserve to win this, but of course it's not over yet. A lot of things can still happen here within the next 6-7 laps. They could get through this and they could just give you a hard time at the very end. You never know, but they're kind of too wide back there, and I'm just sailing off in the distance because the AI just don't know how to give room, dude. And they don't know how to pass. They don't know how to make it 3 wide and pass at Dover, it seems. What is wrong with them? Oh my God, they're still trapped back there. Literally no pressure. Literally no pressure at all. No pressure at all from us. I say that and I freaking tap the wall like a fucking moron. Because the tires went red. Oh my god. I said literally no pressure. Look what happens. I hit the freaking wall like an idiot. Look at our race leader banging into the wall like an idiot. Remember that line from Even Destruction. Anyway, 2 laps to go. There's Kenny Irwin still leading the charge on the inside. Oh, he's a Chad. He's not Chad Little. He's not the Giga Chad, but he is an absolute Chad. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be 1 lap away from winning our home race at Dover. It means it's so special to me. I love Dover in real life. I always go every year. So every time I get to win Dover, it feels special. All right, we're 2 quarters away from winning it. Again, there's no pressure because everyone's being held up back there. Like, I didn't even deserve to win this race. But this is not what anyone wants to see except for ourselves. We get the dub at our home track. Let's go, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, and our competitors finished 8th and 9th. Oh my gosh. This is undeserved, dude. Oh, like the Chiefs 15 and whatever record. This is undeserved, this win. Oh my gosh. Never mind, I was gonna do something else, but I forget it.
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The 56 car took excellent care of his race car.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is Martinsville.
Aw, yee. I'm telling you, sometimes the fastest car doesn't always win the race. We were not the fastest car. Oh, yes. I love Dover. And we get to go to Martinsville next. Things are looking pretty good right about now. Looking pretty good, if I dare say so myself. I should probably update that fire suit, but I'm not going to. Oh, we win today at my home track of Dover. For the 10th time, I believe now this season, we get to sing Ode to Joy. And of course, we're singing the whole song because we win at our home track. 10 lead changes. I guess we were like the last one to do so. We led 20 laps, but that doesn't really tell you the whole story of like how we led those 20 laps, really. As we take a look through the top 10, we have Rusty Wallace, Jarrett, Benson, Park, Jeff Burton, Cody Stewart, Ricky Rudd, Earnhardt, and Labonte. Oh, Terry Labonte came 11th as well. So what happened, Jimmy? He ended up finishing 17th after that cut tire. He tried to make the most of the tires that he had. Take a look through the rest of the grid here. What, like, you two, Buckshot Jones and Kenny Irwin, you two are legends. What in the... They just gave me the win. Them two, that and Scott Pruitt. Scott Pruitt and Kenny Irwin Jr. and Buckshot Jones gave me this win. Literally, those 3 cars gave me the win. If I haven't had any of those cars, I probably would not have been able to win or even get a top 5. So, kudos, thanks to them, I suppose. Oh my gosh! Now we get to go to Martinsville, where the pit cycle might be broken again. It's gonna be great, dude. Wow. Let's take a look at the points where we're at. We're now 204. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm wrong. It's 11 times this season, not 10. Okay, I thought it was 10. No, it's 11. Oh my gosh, this is why. You know, that's why I somewhat agree that sometimes even upgrading a car is a bit too much, but it's only good for like certain tracks. Like we weren't even close to dominating at all at Dover. We just had this win basically handed to us. Oh wow. So that ends that. All right. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. As always, we'll see you in the next one at Martinsville. We're going to go back to the normal paint scheme, of course, and we'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.